Another day, another grind. General Spotify once again from a different tournament. It is the Reichland Estate against VM Beersel on Zinj, and he is playing the Empire. Very interesting. Let's see, totally different approach than before that. We have Pistoliers here, we have Flagellants or Flagellants, then we have Handgunners, 3 on the count, and just a typical Spearman. We have Boris Toadbringer, and very broad. I'm very surprised about that, but yeah, plus the Black Lions. I like the Black Lions, but I noticed that they are really situational, and when they lose their ammunition, they're kind of done. For Zinj, we have the Changeling. What would it be? We will see Soul Grinder of Zinj, and then Chaff units here, Zangors. We have Pink Horrors. They have a little bit of a better positioning over here than Zangors once again. Screamers of Zinj, yeah, anti-large flying units, pretty nice. They can go for the Griffin Legions, which are not there. And yeah, the Blue Horrors here as well. I guess, yeah, we will see. So let's get into it. Fast forwarding here a little bit, both armies moving up. Zinj has to come in. Oh, nice. Immediately nice depleting of the shields, but that is not what you have to press now, in my opinion. Those shields will come up again, and yeah, the shooting is good, yeah, but probably the Changeling, what would it be? He is kind of juking, hiding behind this little pillar here or stone, and the Blue Horrors moving up. They will shoot those spearmen here, and that is gonna hurt a lot. Spotify moving with his Black Lions a little bit aside, trying to shoot units here. Yeah, the Soul Grinder for sure. And the Soul Grinder is losing a lot of HP, so more focus. But now, a nice attack. Can he... the Black Lion's still online, so no problem here. But leadership-wise, that was pretty devastating for a moment. And now the blue fires are in. Blue fires shooting into the handgunners. It turns the sky blue, and they are trying to shoot the other units as well. Maybe the screamers, right? Screamers are going for Boris. Boris has to move away. That is very dangerous, and there's not much support here coming. Pistoliers now can shoot into the... Yeah, there it is. Nice reaction here by Spotify. He landed and also used his Pistoliers. But Pinkfire's now also online, shooting in. I think that the shooting line of General Spotify will have a hard time here. We have a summon, I think, going in. I'm not sure. What is it, basically? We have a... Epidemius is the choice here. Really interesting choice. I mean, he is sitting on his chair and slicing down the Griff. They have their fight here, but all in all, you can see that Zinj's army is doing very good. We have the Exalted Plague Bearer Nurgle summoned in. They would probably deal a little bit with Boris. Yeah, he is running really low, and I don't think that... We have a couple of strange sitting units here. They can't really engage. Still Screamers of Zinj still online. They can go for everything they want. They can nibble on anything, and they're just going for all the units that are running off. So this time it seems like General Spotify couldn't really go for a clutch hammer attack, let's call it like that. But he got stopped by the shields and the shooting power of Zinj. Epidemius did well, in my opinion. Like, you have the Demon of Nurgle. He is doing... What can he do? Like, he can... Epidemic Outburst. So that's an AoE attack. He summons some stuff in. And also Formless Horror. That's like... Oh, that's like... Moving in. Moving in here now into the melee attack. He is kind of not bothered whatsoever. And yeah, here, Screamers getting shot by the Free Company militia. But yeah, army losses kicking in, and that's the first loss of round 1 for General Spotify. Boris this time couldn't really do anything. Flagellants could fight a little bit. Shooting was okay in the beginning, but afterwards, yeah, no value whatsoever. And over here, Zangors, yeah, I mean, value-wise, also very, very divided. We have the Soul Grinder, and yeah, that was kind of it. Let's go into round number 2 here. And this time is Mortis Wastes, another demon encounter. And this time, yeah, I'm very curious how it ended. So we have Elspeth. Elspeth is a very expensive character, as I remember, on the dragon. And we have Theodore Bruckner here. Other than that, we have Demogryph Knights, couple of handgunners once again, and then Flagellants all the way, plus, yeah, nothing more. So very short-lined formation here. On the side of the Warriors of Chaos, it is Sigvald, the Raidboss. Well, he is the mini Raidboss, right? The other is Archeon. Then we have Hellstriders here on the side. We have Marauder Horsemen. We have even the Chaos Chariot. So really different build than usual. 2 Cockatrices or Cockatrices. And then Slaughter Guard. So really heavy on just slaughtering everything. Very elite, right? Yeah, let's fast forward here and see what happens. So immediately Warriors of Chaos going in for the point, and Elspeth is now, what can she do? She has a little bit of a Concautious Blast here, plus Death's Timekeeper. Okay, so nice damage here on the Cockatrice. I don't know, maybe should have used it for something else, because that wasn't really something exciting to see. Another Cockatrice moving in, and this is gonna be a air fight here for sure. So I'm curious to see if those 2 birdies can handle the dragon and Elspeth, right? Other than that, yeah, we have the handgunners now moving in, the silver bullets, which have stalks, so that could be very interesting. So they could shoot in here. Demogryph Knights trying to hold off the Chaos Chariots and the Marauder Horsemen. And Sigvald is doing his thing. He is handling all of those Flagellants here with no problem, slicing through. He looks very good against Theodore Bruckner here, handling him. Theodore on his little griffin here, he looks pretty cool, to be honest. Another shooting comes from the side, and I think that Warriors of Chaos really mishandled their whole eliteness here. You can see Elspeth dealt with the Cockatrice. I like the approach, doing something totally different. I'm not bashing here, but it seems like, yeah, I mean, the blob fight, Warriors of Chaos are winning, but the heavy hitters for Empire are still here. Demogryph Knights, Elspeth can go in. Marauder Horsemen can, yeah, support a little bit of damage here. I think that could be very interesting. Let's see. Demogryph Knights have to charge into the Marauder Horsemen here. Otherwise, you lose this silver bullet unit for sure. And this is what they do, and they handle. Oh, they do a lot of damage. Those halberd dudes, they crush them. But in the middle, I am not sure if this is what you want to have. I mean, now something, some nastiness is like I think it was the breath attack maybe on the on the ground. But I don't know if Sigvald can handle the Demigryph Knights. Those Demigryph Knights will do a lot of damage, and even, yeah, Elspeth has to move in soon, but you have to shoot those Slaughter Guard here with the units you have. Unfortunately, your gunners are really in a bad spot here. Engaged by the Chosen and the Demigryph Knights, they can only charge in. So the shooting now is very crucial. You have to shoot into the Slaughter Guard. After that, you can go in and with the Demigryph Knights. So this is a very, very tactical game right now. Flagellants, they won't run, but they will lose for sure here. Strength of Penitent activated. They can survive a little bit longer, but they don't do damage that much, right? You can see melee attack is lowered by the presence of Sigvald, and what is now gonna be the haul. I mean, it's really interesting to see. So now, Chosen getting engaged by the Demigryph Knights and Elspeth, but and yeah, the handgunners. So now handgunners shooting in, and they had to do it, and that was clutch. Now Slaughter Guard moving in. You have the other unit, the Silver Bullets, shooting in, and I think that the Slaughter Guard soonishly will run off. Nice managing of those units here. Sigvald is kind of pretty, yeah, he is unscathed, right? He is like a Raidboss, as we said. He has his Supreme Vanity on, Auric Aura on. This is gonna be a very tough matchup to beat him. Elspeth still, yeah, still very healthy. And now it's all about the points battle. Points will be very, very crucial here, and shooting. So after the ammunition is depleted, which is pretty high still, so I don't have any problems whatsoever. Chosen have to be shot here. Otherwise, you have a hard time to win that battle. Sigvald now fighting Elspeth. Elspeth is not a slouch when it comes to hand battle, but Sigvald here, 200 weapon strength more. There is, of course, the plus of a bonus as a flying unit, but yeah, the thing is, you need to shoot him. You need to manage to shoot him all the time, but there is still a lot of left here for Warriors of Chaos. So Chosen now fleeing finally, and now you can focus on Sigvald. Otherwise, Sigvald, yeah, he needs to move. He needs to run. He needs to fight. Let's fast forward here, because I'm very curious to see what happens. So now everything is shooting. Sigvald has to move in. He has to try his best. He engages into this unit, but to be honest, army losses kicking in. And yeah, unfortunately, I mean, Warriors of Chaos had a great opportunity to win here. Sigvald was the stone on the horizon, mountain in the horizon, and this elite, I don't know, the Cockatrice didn't do a lot. Like, they were really blundered here. You could have more units and probably win that easily. Hellstriders of Slaanesh, also no chance whatsoever. The Demigryphs really countered that. And then shooting wise, yes, you can have that. And the stalking, the stalk ability was probably also very crucial. Elspeth okayish with the value here, fighting both Cockatrice and also Demigryph Knights. Really interesting match, very nice. And yeah, for now, I'm gonna fetch myself a green tea.